We have been 3 weeks in Nepal and we had a very good time and very friendly people. If we were in the hotel or during the trekking when we met people, everybody was so friendly to us. And I think you have a very nice country because you have the high mountains. And we came from Netherlands, and you know our biggest mountain is 70 meters, 70 meter. And here we have the big mountains, but we also have the Terai with Chitwan. We've seen the rhino. We did the trekking, so we did not see the tiger, and we only walk a small part in the mountain. So we will come back and visit Nepal another time.
The guides are very helpful for us, and also when we're sitting in a hotel, the staff is always helping us and thinking about us and asking what do we want, and if we have something, and we talk to them, and they fix it. So it was very nice, always very kind, and so we are lucky.
My name is Monica. I'm coming from Brazil, very far away from here. And I would like to share with you a little bit of my experience here in Nepal. First of all, it was a dream of mine coming to Nepal, and for a long time ago. It's a nice place that I would like to know, and also these special mountains here for trekking lovers. So I had the invitation to take part in a retreat in India, and it was of course an opportunity also to visit Nepal, and now I'm here. It was really a great experience. And I would like maybe to share with you a little bit of different experiences here in Nepal. First of all, I arrived in Nepal sick. I had serious stomach problems, and it's complicated to be sick so far away from our home. But then I had the help of Nepal Trailblazer. They really understand that it was not easy for me, and they suggested to postpone the trek for me, so that I had time to recover for the trekking. Also indicated for me a clinic here in Nepal, and it was really good. I took a medicine and I could stay some days in the hotel, and all these arrangements were made by Nepal Trailblazer, and I thank them very much for this. My experience about the trekking. It was hard for me, also being a short trek, 5 days, Poon Hill, but it was really hard for me, all this climbing, but it was wonderful, really wonderful. We had very good time, weather, blue sky, and only a little bit of rain in the first day, but was no problems. And something very important also to share with everybody is that I'm a single traveler as a woman, and I felt a little bit not so secure in the beginning what I'm doing by myself in Nepal, but I didn't have any problems. I had a guide only for me, Vishnu, I would like to say thank you, my special thank you, because he really took care of me during these days of trekking. He knew that I had some stomach problems, so he really took care of me all the days, and not only about what I'm eating, but also regarding accommodation, that I feel comfortable and that I knew some people. It was really very special. Also, continuing to talk about single traveler, it's an opportunity to make new friends from countries around the world. Yes. To conclude my experiences here, I would like to say that Nepal is a very beautiful country with very friendly people, and what I feel is that people has a beautiful soul. It's a country with a soul, and I will never forget this. And I hope really to come back soon again. So I would like to say thank you for all people here in Nepal, and also to Nepal Trailblazer, for Tilak and for Vishnu for this wonderful time here. Thank you very much. Namaste.
I'm Arthur. I'm from San Francisco, California in the United States, and I visited Nepal for the very first time October of 2013. I live and work in San Francisco. I have a job that's very busy, very crazy, hectic, stressful, and I decided that I wanted to get away and do something different. I love hiking, I love trekking, but I've never really done it in a place outside of California or the United States. So I went online and I found Nepal Trailblazer Trekking and decided to take a leap. So I brought two of my friends with me on the trip, and we went and we did the hike to the Annapurna Base Camp. It was absolutely incredible. We flew all the way around the world to get here, just on the exact opposite side of the world, and we had an amazing time. Our trek was 9 or 10 days, and we started and it was pouring. Rain, climbed up the stairs, could see no mountains, and the final day of the trek, when we finally reached ABC, the sky cleared and we could see all of the mountains surrounding us. It was absolutely amazing. I would definitely recommend coming to Nepal. It's a phenomenal experience. I feel one trip here, 15 days was not enough. I have to come back, and I have to go see Chitwan, I have to ride on an elephant and see the park, and go on more treks. So I found Nepal Trailblazer Trekking online and stumbled on the Annapurna Sanctuary Tour. It was the right trip. It was the right amount of time. I could barely squeak out that amount of time, that time off from my company. We arrived and we were taken to our hotel, which was beautiful, and the next morning Bikram picked us up. He was an incredible guide. He knew everyone at every guest house along the way. He made our experience incredibly comfortable in a place that could be very difficult. So again, our trip started off with torrential downpours, and for the first half of the trip it was raining, and it was still amazing. Bikram was there every step of the way to help us really have an amazing trip despite the rain. From pointing out the right places for us to stay dry, to playing cards with us at night, to showing us how we'd hang up our stuff around the fire to keep warm. It was perfect.
My name is Nick. I live in San Francisco, California. This was my first time in Nepal. Nepal Trailblazer Trekking took care of everything for us. We definitely glad we had the guides to take care of the logistics, and just the planning which guest house to stay in and arranging everything was so easy for us. That was perfect. And transportation back and forth, definitely glad we had them to take care of that. It was easy. We went with Bikram. He was an amazing guide. He was knowledgeable about everything and very friendly, and was a great companion along the way for card games and everything like that. And we definitely use Nepal Trailblazer Trekking Company again if we came back.
My name is Andreas Pirkaune. I'm coming from Norway, and I'm visiting Nepal for the first time. I found the name of Nepal Trailblazer on the internet, and I contacted you through the internet, and everything was arranged according to my wishes. I wanted to see nature, culture, and the mountains. I've spent 5 days in Nepal and been to Kathmandu for 3 days, by air to Pokhara, and then continue to Dampus and watch the sunrise of the Annapurna Mountains, and then trekking to Sirankot and then back to Pokhara and Kathmandu. The guides have been very, very good, knowledgeable, with good knowledge of the English language, and extremely friendly. Everything has been working extremely well, both the drivers, all the time schedules except for the flights, but some delays, no problem. So I've been extremely satisfied with the whole trip, and I definitely would like to come back to Nepal on another time if I have the opportunity to do so. I've only good experiences with Nepal Trailblazer.